This is the charm that I was talking about earlier that they play. He's funeral charming to get in more damage, which doesn't really seem good, but, you know. Maybe he has, like, double, I don't know how he's gonna beat me here. Whatever. It's not the worst top deck. We'll go ahead and bash here. Question is if I want to deprive that or not. Because another Lash Wraith would win him the game in a swamp. I could mana leak it. Get him for 6 and a bolt off the top is lethal. And he can't really bash into me. Yeah, I think we leak that. We could have Snapcaster deprived it, or Snapcaster is a charmed it, but maybe that's a player. I think we have this one though, because I mean, the only thing I can think of that wins in the game is Lash Wraith, but even then that doesn't win him the game. Because he doesn't have enough mana and life to play it, equip, kill my Snapcaster, and get in there. Plus there's low number of cards in hand right now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and attempt to chump this. Okay, well I think I'll be seeing you guys in round 2. Okay. Alright, this is getting countered. I'll just Snapcast leak it. Oh, we should have Charmed it, because Charm is cooler than Mana Leak. Probably not better, but definitely cooler. Alright, well there's round 1 with a sweep, and I will see you guys in round 2. A quick note from that last game right there. I think siding in all 3 Ancient Grudges is the right play, because Inkmoth Nexus is one of their biggest threats, and Lash Wraith is also one of their biggest threats, because aside from that, I think Phyrexian Crusader is their only other threat. So it's probably right to be siding in all those grudges, since it takes out 2/3 of their threats. And not to mention if they're playing any other artifacts out of the sideboard, which, like Mimic Bat or something, which wouldn't surprise me considering that they're a monocolor deck. But I guess it's just something to keep in mind for when we see this matchup again. Here we go with round 2 in a hand that unfortunately I'm going to have to mulligan due to not having a blue source. But if any one of these were fetches, I would love this hand. Well, yeah, we'll go to 6. And our opponent went to 6 as well, and we'll keep this one. No. I like to be on the play with this hand, but Deathrite Shaman. Who would have guessed? Alright, we'll run a Steam Vents out there. Definitely not running a fetch out there for his Deathrite Shaman, although he may have a fetch here. He does not. Bash and nothing. Interesting. Kind of want to hold up, like just play. I kind of want to just play the fetch here, and let him bash again if he wants to, and then because I'd much rather electrolyze the Deathrite Shaman, or even see what he wants to cast. Huh. You know, we also could just kill the Deathrite Shaman, but holding open Mana Leak would be pretty good as well. I think we're gonna hold open the Mana Leak. Question is whether we dig up a forest or a breeding pool. Because the advantage is we would get another island for Vidalcan Shackles, but he's not going to bash. Okay. That's fine. That's a good top deck. Alright, so we'll go ahead and run out the island and pass turn. Alright, so now we can hold open Leak and our fetch. Right, so I think he's definitely playing Jund. I think we're just going to go ahead and dig up a green here. Well, if we take 3, we go down to 16. Going down to 16 is fine. You know what? We'll just... Shouldn't be that tough of a decision. We'll go ahead and just play the forest and electrolyze this. 2 to that. Red. He can exile our land if he wants, but he's probably playing Goyf too, so. Alright, so running out the Vidalcan Shackles and Delver is probably what I'm going to be doing. We could also run out the Goyf and hold up Mana Leak, and also a number of other things. So we can't bash with Raging Ravine this turn. So I think I want to pay the 2 life with this either way, unless we're running out. No, even if we're running out Vidalcan Shackles, because I like to run out the Delver. He can't Abrupt Decay this turn. He can Terminate. If he has Terminate. I think I like playing the Goyf and holding open Mana Leak in Izzet-Charm. I think that gives us kind of the most versatility. Puts a threat on the board, which is something I definitely want to be doing this turn. So there's instant land and creature. We can put an artifact in the graveyard and potentially something else. Abrupt Decay is not a bad one. And I think we'll just go ahead and run out the Vidalcan Shackles and our Delver. He may have a Bolt for a Delver, but I'm glad the Abrupt Decay is gone. A lot of them don't run more than one of those, so...